This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Georgian Bay made U9 tournament. Spencer's had trouble with his microphone here. We're probably going to turn it up and get things started. But, Spencer, we've got the U9 tournament here on Rogers TV this afternoon.
Yes, we do. Shelburne Wolves, as you see there, versus the Oro Thunder. I'm Spencer Byers alongside the great Gord Chapman up here in the booth. We bring you the U9 final, one of the many we've had over this tournament. We just did one with the bunting final, and I definitely can't hear my producer, the great Mark Perry, so that's why I didn't start us off here today. But, again, final. These two teams are 2-2 between here in Shelburne and Oro. So this game, again, and I also checked the stat sheet, these two teams have the lowest goals against out of any two teams in the entire tournament. So we should see some two really evenly matched teams here in this final.
Well, I had to stand up because you said great. So, but you're right. We're looking at Oro here. Both of them have records of 2-2 in the round robin. So they're going to meet each other. You said goals for, goals against. You've looked at the stats, and that comes along. See, 2-0 round robin, they beat Midland and Collingwood. So in the first one, and then of course 2 again defeated Collingwood and Oro. And you're right. I think we're going to see a very good hockey game. One thing about local league, folks, is when you're going to see effort and you're going to see these kids playing for everything they're worth, and you're going to enjoy this telecast this afternoon as much as we do bringing it to you here on Rogers TV. Spencer and myself, I'm Gord Chapman, Spencer Byers, and that's a thrill for us to be here. This is Weekend of the Rink on Rogers TV. As you see these guys getting set and shaking hands before the game. And this is our last telecast this year. And I want to thank all you folks who have watched and sent in the cards and letters and the comments that we meet when we're in the supermarket. Thank you so much for watching, letting us come into your living rooms, and for those folks that probably stream this at some time, hello to you too, because this is a new experience for all of us. We sometimes forget about the folks that will watch this when this comes on air, and they'll stream it from wherever they are, and we just hope seriously that you guys will enjoy it, and we're all set to go again. Spencer Byers is going to do the play-by-play, and I'm just going to sit back and relax and be the color guy, and that's a different role for me, but it's kind of nice to sit back and listen to.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, Gord, as face-off again won by, it looks to be, we'll call it the navy shirts. That looks to be a real deep color there. I believe that would be Shelburne, as Oro is in the white. Shelburne deep into the Oro zone. That puck taken away, though, and dumped up and out by Oro. The Thunder, that puck called offside there against the Shelburne Wolves, as we'll get a face-off just outside the Oro zone.
Well, it's one disability that I have with minor hockey, with hockey at all, is when it comes to the dark colors, I'm not sure what they are because of a minor colorblind thing, but you're right. Oh, there's a good stop.
Big save there. That's Sawyer Jennings for Oro. That shot into Oro's skates, and Jennings again makes the save. That puck rimmed around by the Wolves, picked up again by Oro. Not able to get it out, however, but now they will, and now here they come. Wyatt Jennings now stopped up. Picked up, though, through Jennings' skates, through another pair of skates, and now again here come the Wolves. Fighting for it there at the red line. Face off not one, or pardon me, puck not one there at the red line, and it will be dumped in. Couple extra players on the benches, Gord. We saw in the last game we did, there was only 10 players on the winning side, Collingwood's bench, and now we see a lot more on both benches. Now the puck will go to Shelburne. That would be Brady Deacon. Deacon trying to get Deacon through and just could not. Now here come the Thunder. Through two. Spinning. Trying to get a puck towards the net. Now get the forehand, but taken away. And that's Liam Hill, and now Liam Hill around the end. Hill in. Passes it into the middle, tipped away. Just can't get a stick to it. Looked to be Bungaro, and that puck will be sent all the way down, and that will be Charlotte with the pad save.
Believe it or not, that's a shot on goal.
That's a 1,000% save percentage, Gord.
That's true. You're talking about the benches, and basically the local league is because of numbers, and it's amazing that some of these communities have 2 and 3 local league teams that have been in this tournament this weekend, and that's the way to go, and kids get a chance to play. And of course, they're excited too because they're playing in an OHL room.
That puck off the stick. They're still in the Wolves zone, or will be able to retrieve it. That'd be Cicerelli. Cicerelli still got possession of it. Trying to get through. That puck will now scoot out. The Wolves will have possession, at least for the second. That was Hill. Hill's still there fighting for it against the boards. Hill will come away with it, at least for the second, but now again, here comes Oro. It's Cicerelli. Blocked the blue line one more time. Seems they're a little more evenly matched here, a lot less end-to-end than we saw earlier today. Thunder, though, trying to get that puck steered towards that and immediately taken away there. That was Vogel.
Well, Vogel, number 12, made a really nice defensive play as he got in the way of that pass, and there he comes right back up the ice.
Vogel, though, can't get through the stick there, but now he's able to retrieve it. Vogel and through another. Can't get back possession, and that puck will just scoot out. That puck off the skate. Through some legs again. Goes Vogel, but that puck again taken away. Now the Thunder with possession of it.
Pushed that puck too far forward and then had it taken off his stick and couldn't get over the blue line as he had a really good opportunity to come in on goal.
Again, puck fighting for it in the neutral zone, but now it goes into the Thunder zone. Picked up by Vogel, centered in front. Nobody home, though, for the Wolves.
Good defensive play by Vogel as he got a stick on that puck, kept it off the stick of the Wolf player that was in the slot. So
Figliomenti tried to get it through the middle there, but just could not, as now again the Wolves will have possession. And one more time, guess who? It's Vogel. Vogel, or another. Vogel trying to get it on target, spins, Vogel, save made by Sawyer Jennings. And there are 2 Jennings on the Thunder. It's Wyatt, number 19, and Sawyer, the goalie, number 30. So I will try to say both, even though Sawyer is definitely in the net, as a little tumble there by Vogel. Into the neutral zone and picked up. Bungaro tries to get it in, could not, and that will go off the boards and into the zone. That's going to be an icing call. It will, and the puck will go 200 feet the other way.
Shots on goal. It looks like Sawyer Jennings has had to make the best save so far, as they've had 3 shots towards the goal. But our young man down at the far end, Liam Hill, Charlotte Gillette, just had one. So here we come again.
Face off again, won by it looks to be the Wolves, but Oro right away gets possession of it. Still fighting for it there in the neutral zone. Williamson's able to dump it in. Albee goes to retrieve. Up the boards, but taken away. That'd be Jennings. That'd be Wyatt Jennings. Shoots it, blocked in front again, and that puck will get out for Shelburne. Taken away. That'd be Liam Hill again. Hill on a breakaway. Hill alone scores! Liam Hill makes it 1-0 Shelburne, and he's been the danger man so far for the Wolves, and he showed it right there, Gord.
Oh, he did. He made a nice play. Taking that puck just outside the blue line and just split the defense and coming down. Managed to get it on his forehand and didn't make any mistake as he drew Jennings to the left and put it in the far side. And you could see him. He didn't want to do the backhand. tried very hard to get it on the forehand and almost lost the puck off the end of his stick, but was able to control it.
And still trying to get through there are the Thunder, now down by a goal. McLeod now puts it across, picked up by Shelburne. That'd be Reed. Reed still in. Reed around another, and Reed can't get that one on target, steered away. I also do want to mention that this is a co-op league, so both men and women, both boys and girls, are on these U9 teams, which is also a really nice sight to see, as Charlotte will make another pad save and cover that one up, but that's another shot on, as Gord again will continue to add to his stat sheet.
Yeah, but I need a calculator to add it up at the end. I think that's part of the problem.
Well, as my president at school always says, Gord, there's a reason why we weren't math majors and we were in broadcast.
No, true enough.
Possession now to the Wolves. Here comes Fogle. Fogle gets around his numerical counterpart. Fogle, shot, saved and covered up there by Sawyer Jennings.
Well, gets a little tap from one of his teammates. I believe that was number 15, Brady Deakins. Good save, buddy. And I was looking for number 5, but they don't have one, so it's got to be 15 that I saw do it. So
that shot blocked in front there. That's Holland. Still possession, though, for the Thunder in their own zone, but picked up by Crew Russell. Russell puts that one towards the net. Can't get it on target, however. Russell again will go to retrieve. But can't get that one away, and just cannot get the wheels going there. It was Figliomenti, but now again, in comes Fogle. Can't get that one towards the net or on target. That puck squirts past the blue line, and now here comes the Thunder. It's Kyle Holland. Holland into the offensive zone, blocked and taken away there by Nolan Fogle. Fogle trying to get it out, and picked the pocket again was Holland. Fogle now, pardon me. Yes, I was right the first time. Fogle gets it through and taken away again. Just through Fogle's stick, and now Ora with possession just at the blue line. Figliomenti through a couple legs, but loses possession. Fogle again. Seems to be another one of the more faster skaters here on Shelburne. Fogle in, Fogle right to the chest again of Sawyer Jennings.
Boy, those Wolves, I'm telling you, that Fogle is somebody else that has been playing. He's had a great first period. You've been calling his name a lot. He knows where the puck is. He gets to it, and he tries to get it up ice as quick as possible. Sometimes the teamwork and the finesse that you see with older teams is not there, and he just puts his head down, heads up ice. Knows he's got some skills, and not only has he done well with going offense, but he's been great coming back defensively too.
14s collide there at the blue line, and now the Wolves 14, that would be Jackson. Oh, he picks it up and through a couple legs, and we'll see what the Wolves can do. They lose it. Cicerelli shoots that one right at, and it's in! Riley Cicerelli ties this one up at 1.
I don't think the young goaltender was sure he was going to shoot that, because I don't think he was quite ready for it, because he come off the ball, and it's a long shot. Actually, I think it might have gone off one of the Wolves players in front of the net. We catch the number. No, we didn't. But I think it went off his shoulder, or maybe just ticked his hat, changed direction. And Charlotte Gillette didn't get a hold of that puck at all, so or lost. There's some fans in the stands. You know, congratulations to all the parents that have been here this weekend. We got a 3,200 seat arena in here, and the noise in here is absolutely sometimes deafening with the parents supporting their teams, and they deserve little pat on the back too for coming in and doing all like and bringing their kids into these tournaments and getting them involved in hockey. And I know without some of the volunteers, coaches and trainers, and it's kind of cool to come here to Owen Sound on a Sunday or Saturday afternoon, a big tournament. A belated welcome to our little community. We appreciate it very much.
As possession will now go again to the Wolves. As the Thunder dump it back in, and we thought this game would be quite evenly matched, Gord, and it seems to have come true here after one, with only 5 left here in the first period, as the Wolves will leave that one in the corner. The Thunder go to retreat to get one more chance. They will not, and that is 1-1 after one. A triple of ones there, Gord.
Oh, it is. It's 1-1 tie, but you know what? This is something that's come. This is an unending story. Last game it was goaltending. You know, grant you the game ended up 7-1, but both goaltenders were unbelievably phenomenal. But we're also Shelburne has outshot Oro 6-3 so far in this. And Jennings, wait a minute. Sawyer Jennings has just been. Yeah.
And I will mention that as I do kind of fix my headset so I can hear everybody. There were 4 divisions. There was the bunting, which we just saw, the Marner, which I think we're doing right now, and then you've got, as you see on your screen there, the Matthews division, as well as I have to assume it is the Tavares division.
Well, Grand Valley and Clearview won their division too, so I mean, there's Shelburne too. Osprey won their, we're first in their divisions too, so that's a.
As that puck will just go wide there for Oro. That puck goes into the skates there of Gillette, and it will make another save. There is the Thunder are definitely going to feel hard done by. They didn't get that one in, Gord.
No, that was a close call. Just at the last minute, jumped on top of that puck and then got the second shot. Gillette playing very well in goal. Tied six shots apiece now after 10 minutes and 23 seconds. So
again, it is 2 10s and a 15-minute third period. As again, 1-1 after one here in the second period, and that puck steered just wide there of Sawyer Jennings, but possession still in the middle, wide open, just can't get the shot away, backhander, and Glove scores! I believe that'd be Cooper Reed with credit number 7, and Shelburne up 2-1.
That's exactly what we talked about in the first period, about he had that puck and he thought he put the big glove down on it, just slid. You're going to watch him put the glove on it, and it goes in underneath it because he thinks he has it. And it just slides in underneath his glove. He thought he had that puck. You got to make sure that that blade is behind it so that something's going to learn. But that's too bad because that goal, Jennings gave up that goal. And the score is now 2-1 here early in the second period.
Very early, just 30 seconds into it, I believe, will be about the listed time. As Oro now fighting for it, get it into the Wolves zone, but immediately back out, and that will be an offside against the Thunder.
A little change of in momentum because I thought in the last period I figured that Shelburne outplayed, even though it was 1-1, that outplayed Oro, but yet Oro is now up 2-1 in the game because of a miscue by the goaltender, which was uncharacteristic because he's played so well. The Jennings has been really. He's faced 7 shots and he's stopped every. You know, that was just one of those things that happened.
Puck now just in front of us. Now in come the Thunder. That puck steered towards Charlotte, who will cover it up, and the whistle, I believe, went, and it did, as that puck is put into the Shelburne net, but the whistle had gone.
Well, the whistle had gone, but there's a case of doing the same thing at the other end. Gillette just put her hand over top of the glove like that, the puck, and it's very unsecured, or whatever the word is to describe it. You got to make sure that they get the stick and the pad and whatever else, lay down on it, but don't play with that glove. It's great in the air, and you got to pick them up, but when it's flat, because of its configuration, We saw an example of it, or the goal, the last goal.
And now flying down the ice is Liam Hill. Hill might be able to turn an edge here, but cannot. But still has possession. Centered in front, blocked again, but now sent into the middle. Russell keeps it in. That one will be sent basically behind the net. The Thunder go to dump it out. Takes an awkward bounce, and it will get out. The Wolves will immediately, they'll get it back in. Just can't get that one through there was Deacon.
Emmett McLeod, I stepped in front just nicely. Just basically didn't hit him. But that was as good a play to take somebody off a puck without just completely knocking him for a loop.
And Russell now still has possession in the defensive zone. Russell now will be able to try to dump it. Hill picks it up though and still can't get it out, however. Cicerelli, the lone goal scorer for Oro. Shoots that one, couple deflection, sits off the outside of the post. That puck shot, that one goes wide. Into the corner it goes, the referee's got to scoot out of the way. Still in front of the net, Oro trying to pick it up, taken away, and now here comes Shelburne. Drew Russell trying to get through the middle, it's just
gotta be a call, no call.
Surprised as well, Gord, as McLeod took the feet out from under. Oro in, shot, save, rebound, I think saved again by Gillette. We'll see if that comes to fruition, but nevertheless, Oro with a prime opportunity as that puck steered wide by the defenseman in front.
Well, usually our officials make the right calls and everything else. They're putting the whistle where let them play and not the incidental contact. But boy, that was tripping in my book and almost a penalty shot. So, but they chose not to do that. And of course, my opinion doesn't count anyway. But that's beside the point.
You didn't wear your striped shirt today, Griff. If you wore a striped shirt, your opinion will count.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Next week.
Okay. As Oro now with possession inside the defense, their defensive zone, they now get it into the neutral zone. Against the boards, and they get it in. Still inside the opposing zone, as it looks like it'll be taken out, and it will be by the Wolves. Now into the middle, caught up in the feet there was Molto. Tipped up, that might be a high stick, I guess not. It's now possession again, still for Shelburne in basically at the red line as that puck will be dumped. That might be an icing call, and it will be against Oro. So that puck will be sent 200 feet the other way with about 5:03 left here in this second period.
Well, I'll tell you, there hasn't been many whistles either in this game. There wasn't many in the first one we did either, and it's amazing how they keep playing. You see these kids know the rules. They're very good with the offsides. And every so often they'll drive one down the ice and it goes so slow. We almost got to wait 5 seconds for it to get there, but it's
possession now to the listed home side. Shot scores! Shelburne up 3-1. And the goal will go to Nolan Fogel. Fogel's been buzzing around the net all night long, Gordon, and finally finds himself on the score sheet.
Well, he got a big good one as he beat Jennings on this one. You're going to see it on the replay. And there's the shot that goes in. He was Johnny on the spot, saw the rebound as the puck went towards that goal, and then gets the second one and put it away, and that's a big one.
Trying to get through there, can't. That shot saved and covered by Sawyer Jennings. Oh, a little bit of shoving there in front of the net. Almost feel like that was an attack push there, Gord.
Well, it could be. I mean, they're just kids. They wouldn't do that. They're good kids. They wouldn't do that.
You don't think they'd have a little scuffle?
Oh, no, they would be pushing and shoving. They've got role models that do it all the time, which I really believe in OHL, and if there's any of that scrumming in front of the net, there should be a penalty right off the bat.
My mother also said that last night during the Sarnia game. Or no, pardon me, the Flint game.
The whole thing is if you got that give them a 10-minute misconduct, that'll stop. Every player that gets involved in a push and a shove, I mean, sure, the goaltenders have to be protected. I understand that. I played long enough to know that. But the stuff after it bothers me, that it's not necessary. The other thing is, too, you see players put the fist up into their faces, and then they punch like that into their mask, and then they walk away. That's a head check. And they don't call that. And you know how much power that you can do in a jab? You should know that from knowing sports. And that some of those guys, their heads are snapped right back. I think there should be 10-minute misconducts for those, for the two main combatants.
As that puck almost scoots through, stick save there by Sawyer Jennings. He almost wasn't able to get enough wood onto it to keep it out, as again looked to be Liam Hill trying to be another dangerous opportunity for Shelburne. Again up 3-1 right now with 4 minutes left in this second period.
And if that happened at that level, then these kids wouldn't even attempt it.
Definitely would be the thinking. As that puck put into the Oro zone, deep in the Oro zone, almost behind the net. Possession though right out the blue line, taken away. Now here comes Oro, looks like a 1-on-1, making it 3-on-1. And that's Wyatt Jennings. Jennings stops up, Jennings blocked and taken away. And now here comes Liam Hill on a 1-on-1 almost. Hill through the 1-on-1. Hill almost alone. Hill scores! Liam Hill, 4-1 Shelburne.
Liam Hill picks up his second goal. What an effort he does. Blocked the shot at the blue line. Or stole the puck just inside the blue line, come up all the way and beat a man. You'll see him pick that puck up inside his own blue line. Little gets the defenseman. But coming back real hard was number 19, but he just couldn't make the play. That was Wyatt Jennings, and Jennings couldn't squeeze his pads, and we've got a 4-1 hockey game.
I also do want to mention that this is the Shelburne 1 team. They're 2-0 in the Marner Division. The Shelburne 2 team is 2-0 in the Tavares Division. So Shelburne obviously is producing some really good U9 hockey players.
Well, Shelburne's that community's just grown in leaps and bounds over the last number of years. But I remember going down to Shelburne, there was nothing there. But
as that puck's out in front.
But so they have a lot of kids that are playing hockey now. I mean, with the subdivisions and whatnot, the built and becoming a bedroom community of North Mississauga and so on and so forth, they have got tons of kids now that are starting to play this game. And not surprised that they have 2 really good teams.
That shot blocked in front. The Wolves go to dump it out again. Still blocked in front, off a mask there. Now goes right in front of the net. It's still in front of the net. Gillette scores. It looks to be Nathan Figliomenti.
Yeah, he gets the goal, and that changes a little bit this game to score 4-2 with 2:25 remaining in this period. But you're going to see a nice shot. He just got set, stopped. Gillette was ready and picked a corner just inside the post and trims that deficit down to just 2.
But it looks like the Wolves look to add to it and scores! Well, goal number 2.
That's the way you answer. Give up 1, going right back, got a 3-goal lead again here late in the second period. You know, folks, this is great. This is great entertainment to watch these kids play. And kind of sorry that this pretty well ends the minor hockey here in Owen Sound this year. Of course, we got the attack with the playoffs coming. They'll be on radio tonight. No Rogers telecast, although you won't hear that, but because this is not live. But this has been just so much fun. Last week's tournament, 42 teams, unbelievable in town. All these teams this weekend for this U9. I think about 16 teams, I think 4 divisions, 24 teams, and boy, 2 big tournaments in a weekend, hotels, restaurants, businesses, all benefiting our community, all benefiting from Owen Sound Minor Hockey, and thanks to the crew and the committee that put this together. And And not only that, but it's fun for the kids.
As that puck right in front, just can get a stick to us now. Russell will go to retrieve. But the Thunder will get it out, and the Thunder have a chance here, but quite a few sticks, and now goes down, but Thunder still have possession, and Russell will say no to that. But again, it's the Thunder still in the zone. Not able to get that one steered towards the net, however, and now it will get out. But I also do want to mention, though, the end of minor hockey just means one thing to me, the start of minor lacrosse.
Oh,
lacrosse
gosh.
getting started in April and May, leads to senior and junior Bs, which mean the minor teams will also be getting started right around there as well.
Well, the Rogers will bring you both minor lacrosse and junior B and senior lacrosse. There'll be lots of games on television.
As that puck steered into the corner, it looks like Bobby there with the poke as that puck out of the zone now, and here they come. It's Fogle looking for a third. Fogle in, it gets steered away. He tried to center it as he went down. It's in front, shot, and it goes well wide.
Well, it went off the body in front of the net. They closed down on those white jerseys, so nothing got through.
Now just 20 seconds. Deep in Thunder territory. Trying to get it out. They will, and that puck will go right past the red line, right over the Rogers TV side. That puck will go back into the Thunder zone as the clock will slowly drain away, and that is the end of 2. But after a 1-1 first period, we have a 5-2 lead in favor of Shelburne after 2, and the explosion offensively for the Wolves has been quite impressive, with, again, Oro and Shelburne being the two best defensive teams in this entire tournament, with Oro only allowing 5 goals to this point, while Shelburne's only allowed 6 goals to this point.
Well, it's showing today, but the big guns, Fogle and Hill, both have 2 goals, and they've been the better offensive players. But the Jennings has been pretty solid in goal. He's given up 5 goals, but man, he's been left to his own devices. You talk about defense. There, at some points in this game, there hasn't been a lot of defense for Oro, but it's not over yet. We got 15 minutes coming back at you. We talked earlier about lacrosse coming. Good to see you're going to do some games this year. I'm going to fill in. I'm not going to make a full commitment to it, but Mark's short. I can probably do some games. But I like the beach and golfing, and that's where I'm going to be the most of the summer. And
well, I'm going to be at my internship, so we'll see how that hopefully goes.
Where's your internship?
We don't really know yet, but I did have an interview with a radio station up in the city, so hopefully that is able to fall in my way.
Well, it should. I mean, I think you'll do fine. I mean, I just hope it's not the one that I don't like, but that's beside the point. Actually, I used to really like them, and the music's changed on it, so maybe I got older, too. That's the other thing. And they changed the name, too.
As that puck trying to get it back in the zone, they will. That's Russell. Oro, though, able to dump it, and they do get it out. Hill. Passed across, goes through everybody, and Russell looks to retrieve it, and Crew Russell will, but that puck steered wide of the Jennings net. That puck rimmed all the way around. Russell retrieves, at least for the second. Still kept in, though. Hill right there, back for Hill. Hill shoots it, or pardon me, that's a pass, and Way just couldn't get the stick to it. There was Grayson Way wide open in the slot.
Oh, Wade just went on, lifted his stick, and it went right under it. And
now here come the Thunder. That looks to be Wyatt Jennings. Gets quite a few different Navy shirts in front and just can't get through. Passed in front, shot blocked, shot again. Good save by Gillette, and she'll cover up, and the crowd goes wild, Gord.
Well, they should be going wild, but there is just an unbelievable amount of sports programming going to be on Rogers over the next number of months. We got Attacker going to be in first-round playoff. I'm not sure they're going to play yet, but I think it's probably going to be Sarnia. And then, of course, we got lacrosse, and lacrosse going all summer, and then we'll get some junior lacrosse and so on and so forth. I wouldn't be surprised if we some soccer games involved in Mark being quite the soccer player. We might get some soccer games on Rogers, but Rogers is completely community-minded and supporting our athletes in the area, and they've been doing that for years. And But keep tuned. We will have something for you that's local in the next little while.
As Fogle shot, save there by Jennings. Fogle still looking for the hat trick. Fogle again, that shot blocked in front. Puck's still there though, but now the Thunder will take it away. The puck don't get too far into the neutral zone.
I don't know whether you can actually say this about this level, but the Oro Thunder are an aggressive team right now, and now we're getting to stop and play. It looks like but they seem to have more offensive threat. Shelburne sort of sitting back waiting, and they better not do that. Even doesn't what level of hockey you're at. You're going to sit back and wait for some people to do things for you. You can't. You got to take it to the other team, and those coaches are probably telling them that. Just to mention the bench staff again: Rod McLeod, head coach; Mo Cicerelli, Aaron Jennings, and Scott Jennings, manager and trainer in that order. And of course, that's the Oro Thunder.
As that puck picked up now, Fogle. That puck rimmed around. Stopped at the blue line there by Bungaro and sent back in. Right back towards Bungaro, who will keep it in for the second, but now, pardon me, the Thunder will retreat. That's Williamson. Puck stolen away. Fogle stops up. Passes it. That's almost like a saucer pass. Stopped and kept in, though, by the Wolves. And still kept in. Abbe there keeping that puck in. Well, there, Fogle in around. Fogle centered it. Little twin selfish there by Nolan Fogle, trying to make the pass instead of the shot. And now here come the Thunder. Wyatt Jennings might be in alone. He is. Jennings, a little too wide, but scores! Wyatt Jennings makes it 5-3.
Well, folks, I just think a hockey game blowout. We're going to look at it. He gets the puck, kicks it up onto his stick. Makes the first guy, beats him, comes in on goal, goes deep. I thought he was too deep. Picked the corner. Right where the can of corn should have been. So, and great shot by Jennings.
As that puck just gets into Thunder territory. They do have possession, however. Hill could not keep it. Dumped up to the blue line, kept in for the second by the Wolves, but now out, and now a chance. Figliomeni puts that one. I believe that was saved by Gillette, but
no, that just went right through the goal crease. Gillette missed that.
As now Hill coming the other way. Now we see a little more end-to-end action. Hill in the middle. Hill shot blocked in front. That was Figliomeni. That shot again blocked in front. Just could not get there was Deacon. But now puck stolen away. Through the legs there of Deacon. And sent right back up.
You know, we're watching local league hockey and we're talking, this game's intense. These kids are out there and they're giving it their all, and that's so cool watching them play.
And now Figliomeni again. Figliomeni trying to get towards the net. Figliomeni just cannot steer that one on target, but he definitely had an opening.
Well, he had an opening, but he also had somebody wide open too that he could have dumped that puck off to. That's the one thing that both these two teams is, don't look for that open player. A couple of times it's happened, but there was a chance that if you'd have put the puck on the trailer, it would have been in the goal.
Hill, couple moves. Hill, fans on it, just could not beat Jennings, but another prime opportunity.
Never got it on goal. He lost control of that puck right at the side of the net, almost in the paint, and the puck ended up going wide.
But what a move by Liam Hill to get open there as Crew Russell there trying to get through and still could not. The Thunder, though, right at Russell. Russell just taps it back into the middle, and now charging it will be Hill. Hill through 1, through 2, trying to get through 3 and 4, could not, and now that puck will be scooted the rest of the way. Is that going to be icing? Waved off, I believe. I'm incorrect, and that puck will be sent all the way back to the Oro zone, which definitely is not good, but Oro has definitely had a lot more urgency, if you will, Gordon, in this third and final period.
Well, I think so. I mean, they're not sitting back and waiting, and but there's something they're doing too is they're headmanning the puck and they're chasing after it. So that I think that's a planned play. To get control of it, throw it up, let the good skaters go after and chase it down, and I think that's. And
Russell shot, fluttered, save, rebound, scores! Fogle making it 3. It's a hat trick for Nolan Fogle.
Well, Fogle has been Johnny on the spot a couple of times today, but that was a clearly beautiful goal. And you know, I'm sitting back thinking, boy, every time you're going to watch it on replay, there's the win at the face-off. And the rebound, a good stop. And then Fogle, he just puts it away when he gets that rebound. You gotta control that rebound, the goaltenders. If there's a guy that's got a stick, and somebody says, you know, I haven't watched these kids. They all can shoot. They must be all on the driveway playing road hockey, because every one of them that have put that puck in the net can put it away. And we talked about can of corn stuff. That's not, but the shot has been there. So, as you know, we've been having fun with that line, but they put it upstairs because they can shoot. Watch this kid.
Jennings shot that one right into the 5-hole there and covered up by Charlotte Gillette.
Charlotte's probably going, oh, thank God I got that. You know, if I sat like that, yeah, you have to get about 4 people to lift me up. Yeah, the flexibility in these goaltenders are unbelievable. You watch them even at any level.
Face off just to the right there of Gillette. Face off won by Oro, but they couldn't get back possession. That shot, though, blocked in front. Squirts back in front, however, and it will just get steered wide. Unlucky there for the Thunder.
Well, they're not quitting, let me tell you.
Through some legs there. That looks to be Williamson. Gets it stolen away, however. Now here comes Liam Hill. Hill. Down the boards, keeps possession. Centered in front, just can get to the stick there of Reed.
Well, Hill's got 2 goals, and he's been a factor in this game. And, of course, Fogle has 3, and the other goal scorer is Cooper Reed. So
that puck put out. And still fighting for it, but now here come again the Thunder. That'd be Holland who got it taken away, but Holland goes again to retrieve. Holland gets through, it goes up, shot, good save Gillette, and she'll cover up there as Nathan Figliomeni thought another goal was in the cards. Now look at that big smile on her face with that save.
That save, 2 saves. She made 2 really good stops on that. See the puck come into the open area. There's the first one by Fogliani, and then the second one, she had to be sharp, get across ice and pick up that second one. Boy, I tell you, both those shots had goals labeled red all over it.
That puck just gets out of the Thunder offensive zone as that puck gets back in, but a delayed offside will give the Wolves lots of time here to get this puck out, and they will use it as, again, they're right now double up on the Oro Thunder 6-3.
Well, one of my favorite lines doing hockey is time becomes a factor, especially when a game is like 6-3. They got to get 1 or 2 big ones before they got a chance. If this will go, if it does tie, it will go to overtime. There'll be a 5-minute overtime and then a shootout if that happens. But I don't think that's going to happen with 7 minutes coming in this game.
They definitely have to be lightning quick here for the Thunder as that puck gets shot out of the Wolves zone.
Well, right now the Wolves are taking a real bite out of the Thunder and managing to be up 6-3. So
possession now for Shelburne. It's Fogle. Gives it up and take it away. Shot blocked. Shot again. Still blocked. Still just outside of.
One thing I've noticed so far in this third period too, anytime that there's a an Oro player picks up that puck, there's 3 blue shirts around him. Because they know that he can't get through all 3 of them. So they're playing a pretty solid, almost like you could say it's a trap. Get the puck, you got 3 guys around him. So
as Hill almost picked that puck up, that shot blocked. That was Russell. Hill now retrieves. Hill taken away, but up to the blue line it goes. Aubie puts that one into the corner. Hill fighting for it. Hill still got possession. Hill into the middle, shot just wide for Way. Another good opportunity for Grayson Way.
nice pass, set it up front too, got it on his stick. He did get his stick on it, just steered it a bit wide on that play. So unfortunately for Grayson Way, he will probably think about that one tonight. Maybe not after McDonald's. He'll probably be fine.
That puck in the middle. Here they come. That shot just wide of Gillette's net. And you mentioned it, Ciccarelli. That shot was a rocket. Ciccarelli again. Steer towards the net, and Gillette will steer it away, but a wraparound chance, blocked in front, and solid stick it covered up there by Charlotte Gillette.
Gillette's been playing so well. And just giving up the 2 goals, but Shelburne hasn't had the shots on goal that Gillette's had to stop, and Gillette right now has faced 22 shots to Jennings only having 18, so
and Oro takes their 32nd time out here. And they only used not a whole lot of it, but now they go back to the circle here. Just again, see the fans there in the building cheering on. I believe that would be the Oro crowd here today.
you know what's amazing? This is the 3,200-seat arena, and you can hear them. They're loud.
Face off won by the Thunder. Shot blocked, kept in though. Jennings shoots it, blocked, still in front however. Figliomeni tried to pick it up, just could not, and that puck fired towards Glago. Glago able to get it up and out just. But again, the Wolves will fire it out. Back all the way behind the net go the Thunder. That's Riley Ciccarelli. Ciccarelli, 1 by 2, make that 3, make it 4. Ciccarelli, 3-on-1 now. Ciccarelli gets a great stick check there by, it looked to be Nolan Fogel, but it's gonna be a hooking minor there against Fogel.
Wow. Yeah, there was no doubt about that. To quote Mark, no doubt about it. I'm surprised I didn't see the arm go up. Now the referee's talking to him. Can't tell him what he shouldn't have done. That's kind of cool.
Well, again, these are just U9 kids, so I think that's a very important part. That I'd say everyone plays their role in, them learning and them getting better, of course.
Well, it's all part of the game too. Officials are going to make calls and they're going to make stuff, and you have to know why you've done it. They're going over to talk to the bench, and their coach knows that was a slash or a hook. So
Ciccarelli can't steer that one towards the net. Now here comes Hill. Hill will just almost get it out, but now Hill with a second opportunity still can't get it out. Figliomeni couldn't get that one through, and now Hill will not get it out, but chopped away, and now Cooper Reed had a chance. But Reed will stop up, and smart there to choose some more of this power play. Reed, though, round 1, make it 2, but taken away, and now charging at it. Wyatt Jennings loses it, and now taken away by the Wolves for the second, but again Jennings for the second opportunity, and Jennings around, Jennings shot, and it goes wide, but there might be a hook there, and there is not.
No call on that play. Jennings was taken right off the puck, and there's another shot off the body in front, but I'll tell you, Jennings was really leveled on that play. This is supposed to be non-contact hockey, I'll tell you.
And now Hill, 4-on-1. Hill trying to get around McLeod. Hill shoots it, that one well wide, and it will go into the corner. Cicerelli gets through, breaking it in. Wide open, splits the D. Cicerelli, great save by Gillette, and the whistle goes, and it doesn't count. If the puck did cross the line, I don't believe, but Gillette with another big save.
Wow. There's that grin we've been noticing, when she makes it. It's kind of cool. What a great play here, though. There's a shot coming in on goal. Black makes the stop, and then gets hammered into the goal. And of course, no goal. They're not going to count that. So,
and now Oro's coach not happy about something. Might be.
Well, they think that should be in.
Well, I guess that is true, that if the goalie does go in the net, that it counts. But I would say if you force the goalie into his own
No, I said there was contact. Contact on the goalie. Knocked into the goal. Sure, the puck.
Good opportunity there. That would be Figliomani, but blocked.
No, I mean, that's the right call. I think, you could almost call goaltender interference on that, too. So, but I think that's right. Made the save, and in the follow-through, knocked into the goal, not counting. I think that's the correct call.
2 minutes left now in this third and potentially final frame. Oro, though, with another opportunity here at the end of the power play, and that puck will go wide, and now we're back to even strength. And he's able to get out, and the referee will have to skate over and close the door. Oro, though, still with possession. Blocked, and into the corner it goes. That would be Deacon there with the block for the Wolves. The Navy shirts now will look to get it out, and they will. That's Deacon. Pushed forward. Fogle has got 3. Gets possession. Fogle, shot. Save made by Jennings. Possession still in the zone, however. Deacon pushed through. Just cannot get a stick to that one. Would be Cooper Reed, who's got 1 of the 6. Around. That'd be Cicerelli. Riley Cicerelli around another. And they're going to blow that offside. Took a minute for that one to get called offside. They got pretty far in on that one, but 1:06 left here in this third and most likely final frame now. It seems like time is really just zapped away from the Oro Thunder.
Well, the Thunder were not going to win this game, but boy, not that they haven't tried. Gillette's come up really big a number of times. She's faced 22 shots, and Jennings has 21, so shots on goal are close, but some of the good scoring chances that Gillette has managed to thwart has been really good for this club, and they're deserved a 6-3 win right now. She has been really good in that goal. It's a little shaky to start, but managed to get it under control and then start playing really well, but of course, Sawyer Jennings hasn't.
Hill in, shot, save by Sawyer Jennings. But I do want to mention, as you said there, Gillette's gotten better as the night goes on. It's kind of, as the lights have gotten brighter, Gillette's gotten better.
I think you're right with that too. That's a great assessment. And
Hill.
But the Wolves have played really well offensively, and of course goals, full goal, and Hill having 5 of the 6 goals. So their big guns came to play, and there's a hit. Did you see that? Going to be a penalty.
And kind of flapped at it there was Deacon. Surprise shot, though, saved, and now the whistle will go, as I believe. And
well, there's going to be a body checking penalty just at the boards with 5 seconds to go. I mean, it was instinctively called. It doesn't matter what the time. The rule says it was body check.
That would be Sangster, I believe, going off for Oro.
And it'll be contact.
I wonder if we can get a replay there of the minor that will
contact.
Send us home here tonight. As again, there's only 5.5 seconds left here in this third period.
Well, I'll tell you, this has been a real treat this afternoon playing this game with Spencer and local league hockey. Of course, weekend in the rink is quite the program. It's been a fun game. There the Wolves are going to throw the sticks and the gloves, and wonder if they can all find them after they're done. The gloves not too much, but those $300 sticks, what do you think?
Well, I hope you know what color yours is, and that's usually how you decide, because normally you pick out the color. But
well, I used to be able to tell mine from the tape job on it, but I would never throw it down on the ice because I had a heck of a time picking it up. So, that distance, you had that 2-inch skate, tough.
Well, Shelburne, winners of the Marner Division, 6-3 over the Oro Thunder. We've now got 2 winners, Gord. We've got the Bunting and Marner Divisions both done. We'll see. Well, I wonder is what the Matthews and Tavares divisions look like. But right now, Gord, we've got 2 winners here tonight. We saw some great hockey here at the U9
we should
level.
do. Wyatt Jennings, I think, was probably the best player on the ice for Oro Thunder. And, of course, Nolan Fogle will give him the back because he got the 3 goals. Congratulations to both teams. You see them out on the ice skating around. But just before we leave, weekend the rink has been a program that was running all year. We've had some really good people come on this weekend, and thanks to Ken Williams, Steve Murley, yourself that's come and done some games, Mark Perry and all the crew. We have the best crew in hockey in Rogers. You watch the attack games come back, and then you see our guys do it on a Saturday night. We have the best, and it's part because of the great Mark Perry, to quote you. Anyway, Mark, on behalf of all of us, thanks so much for letting us be part of this. I know for me it's been lots of fun, and I will reevaluate working with Spencer, but that's beside the point.
Well, I'll make sure I say you didn't say thank you, Gord. So thank you, Gord Chapman, for doing all these games. I believe you've been here for every single one except for the weekend you were sick where I actually filled in. So, I mean, you've also been here almost every weekend for the weekend at the rink stuff. So thank you for coming here and broadcasting these games. Again, U9, such a young level, and they, again, great hockey we saw today. And I want to say thank you, Gord Chapman.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. But you know what? It's as much fun for me as the kids out there playing. I get a chance to be in the arena and watch all this. And but to watch this tournament this weekend again, accolades, praise, whatever you want, adjective you want to use to describe what Owen Sound Minor Hockey's done this last 2 weekends with the 2 tournaments. Just a great organization. I was pleased that my kids played hockey in that organization, and to see what they do here locally in Owen Sound. Thank you to the sponsors for all of the jerseys that you got the names on the back. Thanks for all the appreciation that we've done. Last telecast of the year. We'll be back next year with the weekend in the rink.
And thank you, Gord Chapman, Spencer Byers. Thank again to all the crew and the great Mark Perry. We'll be back. Georgian Bay U9 Tournament, at least done here for today. We'll see what it looks like later.
Call the Rogers TV viewer response line, email us, or connect with us on social media.
Don't forget to tune in to Grey County Life on Rogers TV next week.
We're going to have some very special musical guests.
Now you can enjoy Disney Plus on Ignite TV. Just say Disney Plus into your Ignite TV voice remote and stream Disney Plus movies and series